Hello and welcome to Get Real with Meshell Baker. Gratitude every time. And today's question is how to stay productive when you're exhausted. This is a great question because believe it or not, even though I'm laughing right now, I am exhausted. And it has a lot to do with the mindset, the focus, the vision of what I have that allows me to actually be in this state. So there's a difference between being tired, exhausted, and then just completely drained. If I was completely drained, honestly, I would not be doing this video. I would be somewhere taking a nap, and I just call a halt. That's when I actually go into the mode of trusting in my higher power or deity. So as you will hear me reference, if you follow my videos, you can call it God, universe, divine, Buddha, Allah, the source, the goddess, the force, whatever you want to call your deity, your higher power, and believing in something greater than you. If that's not what you believe, then following me would be no benefit to you. Now, should you choose and you do believe this, there is something greater that works on our behalf. And many times I find that the ability to take the break and trust. Physically, you are incapable of being productive when we are wasted. Now, there are times when we're exhausted and there are urgencies or immediacies. Like say, for instance, right now, I have an invoice that is due yesterday, and I have decided that it's my one thing that I will do, and then I'll call it quits. And prioritizing. So when you don't know what the beginning of your day, what are, say, for instance, the top 3 things you're going to do, or the number one thing that will move your direction. I highly encourage and recommend partaking of a book called The One Thing by Gary Keller, and it helps you focus on one thing. And he has a question in his book that he has participants who follow this principle, myself is one of them, to ask is, what is the one thing that I can do such that in doing it, everything becomes unnecessary or easier. And so having said that, knowing that I am exhausted, but I do that one thing, I am productive, because there can be no results without action. I'll say that again. If you don't take action, you will not have any results. So having more, better, or different, more money, more clients, better life, better business. If it's health, relationship, marriage, job, if you want something to be more, better, and different, it definitely demands and requires taking action to create those outcomes, right? Change, an amazing life doesn't happen by choice, it happens by change. So going back to how to be more productive when you're exhausted, well, one, delineate and decide, decree, right? Declare, how exhausted are you actually? If you are just hitting that point where you're going from exhausted to like stupid tired, I highly encourage taking a break, a nap, and looking at maybe that one thing and calling it quits, and trusting that you taking care of yourself is the most important thing in your life. The other thing to do is to chunk it. Look at what are activities that are like, so if you're a business owner or a seller, for example, what is going to move the needle closer to you creating a sale and hitting your target, right? So do that activity. Also, music. Sometimes I'll get up and I'll just play a song that just gets me amped up, and that'll give me another stretch of about 30, 40 minutes. Sometimes I'll actually go outside and take a walk. Sometimes I'll go sit in nature and just allow myself to be at peace with the belief that this is just a temporary, like maybe I've been going too long, and taking a break will actually give me another boost of energy. So walking away from the laptop. There are lists and things. So the number one thing I say is Google, how can I be productive while I'm exhausted? And then start to practice. No one gets it right the first time. So your ability to test out and create and have on the shelf, what are the few things, the 2 or 3 things I can do that will extend, especially if you have due dates and you have targets and you have deliverables that people are waiting on you for, you may need to go a little bit longer. So how you can get that extra bit of energy out of you, you will know best when you practice and you go through some activities to see how to make it work for you. For myself, like I said, I know taking a 20-minute nap is great, taking a walk, playing a song, sitting in nature, and hydrating. Hydrating is huge because your brain is 72% water. So that's where your creativity comes from. That's where your discernment, your decisiveness, and your ability to get things done faster when your brain is moisturized. Have a great day. And this has been Meshell Baker with Get Real. If you have a question, put it in the comments, DM me or email me at hello@meshellbaker.com. And again, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If this has helped you, please share it out, tag somebody in it. My goal is to help more people to ignite their confidence and make decisions to help you have a better, more fulfilled and joyful life. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next question.